try to save as many people as we can. Sometimes that doesn't mean everybody.
Alright, this week on Bangerz and Mash, it's war. Civil War.
Sometimes I want to punch you in your perfect teeth.
Alright, welcome back to Bangerz and Mash. At the movies, this week we'll be talking about the 2016 superhero film, Captain America, Civil War. Brought to us by Marvel and Disney Studios. It's the sequel to the 2014 Captain America Winter Soldier. Overall, it's lucky number 13 in the Marvel Cinema Universe. It was directed by Anthony and Joe Russo. This movie is a crazy ensemble of cast, really. I mean, some of the cast includes Chris Evans, Robert Downey Jr., Scarlett Johansson, Paul Rudd, Don Cheadle. I can keep going. Many, many more. Basically everyone in it is a fucking celebrity.
Everyone's famous.
Yeah.
I know we're not perfect. But the safest hands are still our own.
Okay, so we start off at the Hydra base, and that's in Siberia. Bucky Barnes is brainwashed, and he's a super soldier who is released to go and steal the super soldier's serum. The movie then jumps ahead, and the Avengers are fighting Rumlow and trying to stop him from stealing a biological weapon. Meanwhile, Helmut Zemo gets a hold of the book containing Bucky Barnes' like trigger words. Zemo uses these words on Bucky and he sends him on a rampage. Roger stops Barnes' rampage and finds out that Zemo is the real Vienna bomber. Barnes informs Rogers of a Siberian base containing other super soldiers who are in a cryogenic stasis. So basically Captain America, Scarlet Witch, Falcon, Hawkeye, Ant-Man, they all refuse to wait for authorization from the UN. And then on the flip side, Tony Stark is seeking permission to assemble a team to stop them. So we get Iron Man, Black Widow, Black Panther, War Machine, Visions, and Spider-Man to stop the Rogue Avengers.
Yeah, I feel any more of this will just kind of ruin the movie. Like, really, I don't know. It ends up being them as Civil War, obviously, with the name of the title, but we don't really want to give anything away, so we'll just leave it at that. Really, when it comes down to it, what everyone wants to know, what did you think of Captain America, Civil War?
You just started a war.
So the pros is, as Marvel keeps putting out movies, they seem to get darker and darker, which is appealing to their adult audience or anyone who grew up reading the comics. The acting was good. The backstories get pieced together. Spoilers if you don't know, but Captain America actually knows Tony Stark's father, which is...
Yeah, I didn't realize that at first.
...part of how things start to get split up. The cons are, if you miss Captain America or the Avenger movies, you might not know what's going on.
Yeah, you'll be completely lost.
And I do have a problem with Spider-Man, but MASH is going to touch on that. My initial is an 8 out of 10. It's a great movie. What'd you think?
They're coming for you.
I'm not the one that needs to watch their back.
The acting was great. Story wasn't confusing or anything like that. It wasn't too simple like we saw in, say, Batman vs. Superman. This movie basically blows Batman vs. Superman out of the water. I mean, that movie sucks. It's a long movie, but the pacing was right, so it didn't feel long like, say, Batman vs. Superman. This is how you shoot a movie right. There is some cons, though. The only real two complaints I have are, there's a scene where Captain America is, like, all holding the helicopter, and I don't know, it just, yeah, exactly. It just feels like an excuse to show off fucking Chris Evans' muscles all. Yeah, it was really whack, and I'm sure a lot of other people will agree on that. Spider-Man was another big issue. He was like some 12-year-old fucking squeaker kid that was just annoying. Like, it was just a bad casting call.
It was the right writing. The writing was good, but he wasn't.
Yeah, the dialogue was right. It was like, that's how Spider-Man would talk.
Exactly.
But, like, he's like a fucking 12-year-old squeaker, man. It's annoying. It didn't ruin the movie or anything, really. I respect Spider-Man. I respect him too much to give the part to Tom Holland. And Andrew Garfield was a big enough stretch to believe as his fucking Spider-Man, but I got kind of used to it, like accepting that. Like, this is way worse. But like I said, though, I love this movie. Go see this movie. If you're a Marvel fan, you're going to love it. I give this movie a solid 9 out of 10.
Hey everyone.
This has been another Bangers and Mash at the Movies. Don't forget to subscribe, like our game reviews.
And our videos, all our shit. Don't forget to donate your Boba Fett merchandise. Stay tuned, and until next time, fuck off. Bangers and Mash, Bangers and Mash.
Get down. Final warning.
I could do this all day.